What's going on, folks? It's DK bringing you Project Merge. I'm almost done with this particular custom campaign. It's 9th mission here, 9th playable map. To there and back, the corporation needs the Costian's files on the Zerg. Get them before you're destroyed. This is a pretty big map, second biggest map size possible. Receiving incoming transmission. Way to bring home bacon, Commander. Thanks to you, the Costians lost control of their brood and are being overrun by the Zerg on all fronts. And with this here crystal you have retrieved, the Terran Zerg DNA merging project can be brought out from its experimental stage and be distributed to all of our top-ranking soldiers, making our hero army unstoppable. This couldn't be better. Receiving incoming transmission. General Hatcher, I have just now gathered a report from our researchers with information that they have obtained regarding Captain Skull's sudden traitorous actions down in the underground facility of Kostia, and their findings are something I think you might want to hear. Apparently, after Captain Skull's Zerg-infused DNA was enhanced by the Khadarian crystal, he became too powerful to control what was his own instinct to kill that of any living being that he would come in direct contact with. It is for this reason that Captain Skull is still rampaging down on Kostia, killing both Terran and Zerg alike. He has become a dangerous force to be known to us, or something. Well, I'll be a donkey's behind. Well, jackass. Well, this is great news. That means our merging project was a success. Now that we know that the Zerg mixed DNA Terrans have capabilities to such powers, we can create an army so powerful that none of any no-counts will want to dust up with us. My guys here will be the best fighting men to exist in colonized space. But General Hatcher? Ah, hell. And don't you worry about your fellas down at HQ. Government funding there will be fully extended to a whooping great magnitude for many years to come. Laughter. Pretty carefree guy, isn't he? Commander, I feel like my company was in error in letting this project become something of the sort of far beyond off the scale to a thing that is known to be able to be controlled by Terran hands, but it would seem that now it is too late to go back on all the decisions I have made. Right now, all I have left to do is ask you to do me one more favor. It has been made known that the Valindians have arrested the war criminal Commander Tampers while we were in the midst of our operation to seize control of the Khadarian crystal that was being held down on the planet Kostia. Jesus, the run on sentences! I would like to request to be granted permission to speak with him on what information he has had on his person that consists with his missions relating to that of the Zerg aliens. Yeah, so we did capture Chad Tempers 2 missions ago, I believe. 2 or 3 missions ago. Authorization accepted. The request to speak to former Commander Chad Tempers is now being processed. The comlink has just now been set up between us and the maximum security prison ship, the Cooler. Cooler? Isn't that Frieza's brother? Well, look right here. It's the guys from the big office. Came to admire your Valindian's legal work on me, have you? I'd hardly call the punishment you have been taking legal by nearly any means, Commander Tempers, but that is not the reason I have come here. I was hoping to speak with you on account of your knowledge toward the Kostian experiments that were conducted on the Zerg while we were in the process of utilizing Project Merge. Ooh, that's the episode's name. It is very important to the utmost that you be absolutely honest about everything you have obtained. And then the second episode is called Agents of Doom, I believe, which the mapmaker is still working on. Ha ha ha, even if I thought of giving you guys anything, why would that matter to you? I know you people already ruined my capital world by slicing your little hybrid on our secret installation. Slicing? Look at this. Is it because thinking that empowering that mutant half-breed would earn you more money to give to your stockholders? Or is it because you get a kick out of turning people into monstrous beasts? So? Oh, come on, we're not that savage. Or maybe we are. Because, Commander Tempers, the Valindians are now currently in the midst of planning to create an army of Zerg Terran merged soldiers using the shard of crystal they have retrieved from the very secret installation we've had raided. If you know what is happening to your capital world down on the surface, then it is likely that you've heard about what happened to that man that we sent down to obtain the Akkadian crystal shard. We know that your superiors have experienced having a similar problem in controlling the Zerg when using a very similar technique on your brooding and experimentation of the crystal, Akkadian crystal. Any species consisting of Zerg DNA are already now hard enough to control as of right now when their instinct sets in, but ProjectMerge turns human beings into killers that lack the reluctancy to annihilate others. It might be apparent that it is too late for you to save yourself or that of Costia, but if you wish to keep anyone else from sharing a similar fate to either of yours, you will tell me anything of which you know about the Zerg research and blah blah blah. I got cut off. Sharing the same fate. Jasmine. What? Nandeska? I don't know a thing about what our Zerg research consists of, but I know that there's a secret database on the island, off the coast of one of our main lands on Costia. If you can hack into the computer there, it should give you the key to stop the attitude problem with your hybrid. He's reluctant basically to share this info with us, but I mean he has no choice. He's a prisoner, and what else is he gonna do? How impressive. Commander, if you are to assume that Commander Timbers is telling the absolute truth, we might be able to fix all of this. If you feel like helping the company run a legitimate business, then oblige me in accomplishing this task. Take our army down onto the planet to assist one of my agents into getting the info from that database and bringing it back for an extraction before the entire planet becomes infested. Well, looks like Corbin Traffic is one of the not so dark CEOs that you typically see, in the real world. Now I'm talking about CEOs with the big ass salary, who knows? Maybe Corbin does have a big ass, salary. But at least he's trying to be honest. And we're blue this time. I guess that indicates. I think we were initially blue in the first map before the Vinlinda armed forces took over, the Vinlindian army or some sort. I'm playing on the original, so no medics for me as always. No Valkyries too, so it looks like I need to just get over there. That's pretty close by. Now, send the vultures there. Let's send Chat Tempers there to scout out. Okay, we don't want to go there. Okay, so we have to get rid of Brown before tricking there. I wonder if the orange and brown are enemies though. Could be, maybe, because the mission briefing told us that the Costians lost control of their own brood, so maybe the orange Zerg is like Pharaoh Zerg, maybe. It's got a nice mineral expansion. Oh my god, that's a lot of units. Let's use our doodads. Okay, the Marines never missed. Gotta be careful. No. Oh man, my vulture. I wanted to scout out a little bit, but whatever. Well, first things first, I'm gonna need a siege tank, obviously. Okay, let's scout with those two. Let's save first. I'm kind of scared about this. I should delete all that psycho save. That happened because of the previous map. In case you're not sure about what I'm talking about, go check out the previous mission, the video that I uploaded. It was something else. Although I got like an email message from the map maker, like he was apologetic about the bugs and whatnot. But, I mean, I told him it's fine. I mean, it's bound to happen if you don't have any external testers and whatnot. And besides, as long as I enjoy the story, and whatnot, that's what matters. Even if the game is kind of, it could be a little bit hindering, but at least I was still able to complete the gameplay. So, at least, yeah, without using cheats too, of course. So, as long as it's like that, then I don't see any problem with it. So you don't need to worry too much about that, map maker. Looks like we're... Don't tell me it's an island, man. It's kind of scuttled here. Something tells me this is an island. Something tells me. My gut instinct tells me, guys. But I still want to get some ground units, of course.
Standing by. Outstanding. Let's move.
Add-on complete.
SCP good to go, sir.
I think it was this campaign where I like tried to mass raids when I had, it was that one particular mission where we had to reach the K Daring Crystal. Hold on. Oh my god, Bane, he has 6,000 HP. Mr. Traffic Scout has been spotted in the area and is slowly making his way towards us. Commander, we need to be quick if we desire to get the information we want in time. On time? In time, yeah. God, this guy's a...
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Does he respawn though if we kill him? Is my question. I need to really find a gas expander though. Let's check over there. Some Marines for the time being. Pre-build a supply depot too. A lot of rocky road terrain here, which is can't build anything from this terrain. Oh yeah, we start with level 1 upgrades. I forgot. This campaign is kind of unique in that way. It's a good expand location. It's actually very close to red space, so I'm gonna opt to take that.
Research complete.
Every time when I'm playing as a blue color faction, it reminds me of Rainer's Raiders or the Marsara missions created by Drake Clawfang. The most recent map that I featured on my channel was regarding Jim Rainer's rescue, which I uploaded a few weeks ago, so go check that out. He kind of stopped his map making a little bit after that campaign, I believe, and I did feature that campaign like over 2 years ago now, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna build a starport. I should actually bring my 2 ghosts there, because I'm gonna build a starport closer to there. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. 255. Yeah, he's taking only 1 damage. So time is of the essence here, it looks like. That's fine. At least we get some vision on him. Okay, good. Nice ensnare, nice ensnare. And I haven't gotten attacked by any of the AIs yet, so that's good. Now, I don't know if red is friendly or not. That's the only concern I really have. But let's just hope he is. I need that gas ASAP. And I'm gonna build more barracks, because why not? Okay, let's build more SCVs. I'm not gonna transfer my main SCVs here to here. It's just a waste of time. I'm just gonna build a lot of queue up SCVs from there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Yeah, this feels like it's an island. I should probably build a bunker. Okay. So far, no attack. I guess brown and orange are fighting against each other, but yeah, he is keeping them really busy. So And the way to kill Bane right now, even though he looks very invincible, is just 2 nukes to his face and dead. Because the way how StarCraft nuke works, at least StarCraft 1, is that it either deals 500 damage or 2/3 of max HP, whichever is higher, if I remember correctly. So what that means is, let's say you have a... Okay, hold that thought, guys. I'm getting attacked. Is that insane AI? Damn.
Base is under attack.
Damn.
Alright, bring it on! Yes, sir?
I should be okay though.
Piece of me, boy. Go. Let's move. Go.
Oh my god.
Alright, bring it on! I dig.
SCV good to go, sir.
What do you want?
I read you.
Yeah?
Okay, that'll keep them busy. But that did kind of delay me for a bit. No, don't trigger him. Don't trigger him.
Orders, Captain?
Let's mine on the left side. Okay, so I need some proper defenses. I'm gonna save now.
SCV good to go.
I don't think this warrants a reload, to be honest.
Yeah?
Good thing StarCraft AIs are quirky, but as I was saying about the nukes. Oh, you destroyed my academy!
Piece of me, boy.
SCV good to go, sir.
It's fine, I'll build one over here then.
Orders received.
Doesn't really matter.
Identify target. Move it.
That should take care of it.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Repair that.
Affirmative.
Let's get some proper defenses set up. I'm gonna get some spider mines there. As long as I don't get attacked here, that's fine. The Bane's still terrorizing everyone. Like I was saying
Not enough minerals.
about the nukes. Basically,
Let's move.
if you have 10,000 HP and you a nuke gets dropped on that 10,000 HP unit, it'll take 2/3 of its max HP damage. So it'll take like 6,666 damage, you know, and whatnot. And if it has a million HP, then you know, like 666,000 and blah blah blah.
Insufficient
So it's a kind of a interesting thing. So what that tells you is, no matter how much HP a unit has, two nukes will obliterate everything. At least in StarCraft 1. And of course the nuke has to be dropped right on top of the unit for full damage, otherwise it will do splash damage, and that doesn't really, you know, do a whole lot of damage, of course. I'm gonna need to get some barracks here actually, guys. More bunkers. Hopefully I can get more. I'll just pre-build some Marines here, train some Marines, and get cover-ups rather, for some extra ghost production. Yes. So Brown attacked with a very hefty amount of units, so I will be prepared for that. Man, even spider mines won't kill this guy. It only does 1 damage. I mean, irradiate will kind of do a lot of damage to him, but still.
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in.
But seeing as how I can make nukes, I wonder what happens if Bane gets killed. honest question.
Can I take your order?
Roger that.
So I'm gonna need more supply depots. No attack from the Zerg yet, which is good.
Piece of me, boy. Commander. Commander.
Okay, this should be a proper defense line here. Okay, I am making an engineering because I need to get some detection up there. It's a huge ass map, but Bane's actually getting closer. That's not good for me, to be honest. You know what I can do? I can actually drop a nuke there, and it will kind of damage this mist turret and make some room and get my guy in there, I guess. Get cloak just in case. Have these guys over there. Got weapons upgrade.
Go ahead, HQ.
You guys get more marines. I'll prioritize getting weapons. Actually, I'm gonna transfer my marines to the second base for faster marine production.
I copy that.
Now, red is 3-3 upgraded, which concerns me because that means I don't know. Do they have a Spider-Man here? If I can cloak.
Not enough energy.
Oh my god, this is.
Research.
I don't know if I can drop. I can drop a nuke there, I guess. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. The only problem is if they rebuild. That's the only crap part. Yeah, this looks like a perfect spot for a Ghost to drop a nuke. If you can get there. I'm sure you can. Ghosts have a slightly better hitbox. Or not better, but a smaller hitbox than that of a Marine. But Bane is taking a beating though, which is interesting, to say the least.
Input coordinates.
I might need more. I gotta need more barracks here, actually. I definitely need more barracks here. Because I'm overflowing with minerals. Red's not attacking though, I guess, so he's kind of set to... I don't know, actually. I don't know. No, actually, they do attack. Why my academy, dude? Okay, let's go back. That was pretty sad, guys. That was just not good enough. Well, now that I know they attack, I'll build some missile turrets. And my vessel got blown apart to smithereens.
Can I take your order?
Lockdown would be good. I don't know, man. I didn't expect red to attack.
Not enough energy.
Should get ocular implants for sight range.
Input coordinates.
If the Wraiths attack from this angle, that would really screw me up too, actually.
Additional supply depots required.
But I should be okay.
Input coordinates.
Bane's getting closer.
Additional supply depots required.
Roger that. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Man, it'll be disastrous if red went around like this and attack. Oh, I can also drop here and put down siege tanks there, actually. That's
Additional supply depots required.
I might actually do that. I should build a factory here then, actually. Which is what I'll do.
Report for duty. Job finished. Job finished. Report for duty. I can't build that. Affirmative. Orders, Captain.
More supply depots, please. And of course more tanks here for defenses. I'll pre-build some ghosts too along the way. And of course more marines. So here's my plan, guys. I'm gonna maneuver my drops to here. I can actually just nuke right now, I think. Let's actually do that. That'll really soften up red a bit.
Go ahead, HQ. I copy that.
But hopefully the raids don't intercept me. I wonder where the red raids are right now. I think it might have, the AI might have attacked someone else.
I copy that.
For save reloading.
I'm listening. Buckle up. I copy that.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's keep upgrade because I can get level 4 upgrades.
Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Preferably drop a unit here.
In the 5. Destination.
Come on.
I'm listening. Hang on. We're in for some chops. Ready to roll out.
Nuclear launch defenses are under attack.
HQ. Input coordinates.
I'm gonna lose this dropship, aren't I? Raids are faster than the dropship. Ah, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Yes, sir. Identify target. Give me some of this shit. Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
I copy that.
Piece of me, boy. Outstanding.
Coordinates.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me some of this shit.
Insufficient escalations.
In the 5.
Alright, boost.
Grab yourself in.
Come on, come on.
Excellent.
Insufficient additional supply depots.
Why am I so...
required.
Greetings, Command.
That's really weird.
Additional supply depots required.
Greetings, Command.
Obviously, I'm gonna drop like right down here.
Additional supply depots required.
Input coordinates.
Greetings, Command. Let's roll.
I'm listening. I copy that.
Transmit orders.
I'm
Nuclear
listening.
missile ready.
Destination.
No, that was horrible, guys. That was just bad, man.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
Nuclear
Buckle up.
missile ready.
Ah, those units over there is really...
Can I take your order?
I don't know, actually.
I'm listening.
Affirmative, sir.
Go ahead, HQ. Input coordinates.
Piece of me, boy. Transmit orders.
Input coordinates.
Let's go. Standing by.
Input coordinates. Hang on, we're in for some jobs.
Get the missile turrets first.
Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Ready to roll out. Give me some of this shit.
I'm listening. Go ahead, HQ. Destination.
Piece of me, boy.
Maybe I could drop another nuke.
We have you on
Strap
visual.
yourselves in, boys.
Excellent. Commence piece of me, boy.
Not getting attacked here so far, which is good.
I read you, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Going.
Can I take your order?
Ready to roll
Go ahead,
Piece of me, boy.
In the 5.
More tanks, please.
Go ahead, HQ.
I lost a lot of dropships, but
Input coordinates.
it is what it is.
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Transmit order.
I might need more
Go ahead, HQ.
vessels, actually.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Actually, I need more starports too for faster production.
Upgrade complete. Nuclear launch detected.
Hopefully that ain't me. Bane's still
Can I
doing his
take your
thing.
order?
Let's roll.
Upgrade
Hang on, we're
complete.
in the job. Go ahead, HQ.
Nuclear launch detected.
Orders, sir! Input coordinates.
Commander, rock and roll.
I'm listening. I copy that. Can I take your
Additional
order?
supply
Buckle
depots
up.
required.
Commencing. I'm listening. In the pipe.
Transmit
Orders, sir! I'm listening.
Ah, that was a little bit wonky.
In the pipe.
Upgrade complete.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I copy that.
Finally. I hear that.
Go ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ.
Nuclear launch detected.
Destination. Input coordinates. Can I take your
Additional
order?
supply depots required.
Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up. Input coordinates. Go ahead, HQ. I copy that.
Piece of me, boy.
Destination. I'm listening. Hang on, we're in for some chops. Identify target. In the pipe. I'm listening. Hang on, we're in for some chops.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, sir. Ready to blow him.
Your forces are
Go
under
ahead,
attack.
HQ. In transit, HQ. I'm listening. Buckle up.
Mountain energy.
In the pipe.
Give me some of this shit.
Destination.
I'm here.
I copy that. Strap yourself in, boys.
Piece of me, boy. Explore.
Can I get Nuke again?
Call a shot.
I'm listening.
Nuclear launch detected.
I copy that. Yes, sir.
Hey, you're not a dropship.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that command center is invulnerable. Okay. That explains some things here.
Your forces are
Should
under
probably upgrade my Marines armor. I have a lot of gas though. How's Bane holding up? He's gonna die
Input coordinates.
eventually. I really need to stop the production.
Yes, sir. Input coordinates.
What I can do right now is
I'm listening. In transit, HQ.
kind of inch forward like this. No, I misclicked. Oh my god.
Buckle up.
Okay, just stay like this.
supply depots required.
Identify target.
Give me some of this shit. Rock and roll.
Identify target.
More tanks.
Can I take your order? I'm listening. Input
Need some
coordinates.
ghost here.
Go ahead, HQ. I'm listening.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Roger that. I can't feel orders received. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Yeah, that should be enough supplies for now.
I'm listening.
Oh boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Destination.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm listening. I copy that. Destination. Input coordinates. Destination. Go ahead, HQ. I'm listening. Destination. Input destination. Yes, sir. In transit, HQ. Go ahead, HQ.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Nuclear launch detected.
Destination. Strap yourself in, boys. Hang on, we're in for
Man, I have way too much mineral fields for some reason. Minerals.
Commander.
I'm gonna just dump some units over there, I guess.
No one here. Ghost, you want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go. Standing by.
Your forces are under attack. Nuclear launch detected.
Jacked up and good to go.
Actually, what am I doing? I should be bringing these guys to over there.
Piece of me, boy. Jacked up and good to go. We have you
But Red's crippled, so that's okay. Bane's still stuck over there, which is fine by me, to be honest, guys.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, he's just confused. Do we lose though if Bane dies? That's my other question.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Okay, let's fill up my units here.
Your forces are under attack.
Call the shot. Yes, sir. Give me something to shoot. Transmit orders. Somebody call for an exterminator.
Go ahead,
Piece of me,
HQ.
boy.
Input coordinates. Go ahead, HQ. Into 555.
Good progress right now.
Identify target.
Let's roll. Commander.
Identify target. Input coordinates.
Ready to go now. Ghost report.
Okay.
Affirmative, sir.
Files obtained. Oh, now is a carrion ghost. Interesting. So if this carrion ghost dies, then it's basically gotta retrieve the data file, I guess. Pretty cool. I feel like this red command center could have been vulnerable instead of being invulnerable or invincible, rather. I mean, it was a cool concept, but I don't know. I feel like the AI could have been more aggressive, especially Orange. I feel like Orange isn't really doing anything, and Bane's just taking his sweet ass getting here. That's the problem. Anyway, let's end this. That was a short one then, I guess. Mr. Traffic, there's a huge wage of Zerd closing in on this area. We need to leave now.
Your forces are under attack.
It is understood, so gentlemen, report back to the ships at once. Oh my gosh. Not like this, Bane. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the end of the map. Wow. But despite its quirkiness, the only flaw with this map is that, let's say Bane's Skull did get to my main base, the starting base, and obliterated everything. I can still get my ghost and just have a dropship, you know, float over that beacon, and it'll be victory, obviously. Unless the map maker used ground location layer. But seeing as how I saw the other map with that cave system, I'm sure he didn't, so this is a win no matter what. And the severed Costia boot, I felt like it could have been more aggressive towards the player. I never got attacked by Orange. I think Orange was just too preoccupied with Brown, basically. It was a cool touch that Red also attacked, but I mean, they're pretty cramped in that little island. I think the island could have been a little bit bigger. But other than that, cool map. I kind of knew Bane would become pretty crazy. I think so far I'm wrong about my assumption that Bane's gonna be infested or whatever, but We don't know. We'll see in the next map, which is the final playable map for this episode. So, well, stay tuned for that. This was DK playing at 2 in the morning. It's time for me to sleep. Sayonara.